Hey there, BZ people, and welcome to the first episode of Pokemon Insurgence. It's not going to be a Nuzlocke, it's not going to be randomized, and this is a fan game. It's not an official game. It's a very, very well-made fan game. I know it's not completely finished yet. I've seen Shady Penguin play a part of this like a year ago, but they're much further ahead in the game than they were back then. As I said, it's not completely finished yet. This is a fan game. I'm not going to get into it too much. This will be coming to the channel Mondays and Wednesdays. And let's go ahead and get this game started. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have any fancy intro. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, this is the closest I could get because I did start playing this over the weekend with my niece and nephew. Didn't get very far. Didn't really see anything I hadn't seen already. One option I do want to double check quick. Make sure that it is on the, let's see here, story mode, purity mode. It's a daytime. Maybe it comes up in the new game. Well, let's go ahead and get this game started. Welcome to Pokemon Insurgence. The current version is release 1.1 with 6 badges. Would you like to play with the lighter or darker story? We're going to go with lighter because I have seen it darker, and we're going to try and keep it a little lighter for the channel so it's still friendly for the kids. Tauren region. 1 year ago. Lots of dots. Thank you all for coming to this press conference on such short notice. I have some important information for all of you. I bring both good news and bad news. I'm sure you know, where others have teams, our region is filled to the brim with cults. Important information. There's no Team Rocket, there's cults, Ivies or something like that. Aside from their goals to find legendary Pokemon, they aren't very different from the teams of Kanto and Kalos. And of course, who could forget our very own Augur? The hero of the people who rose up to fight these villains. That brings me to my announcement. Having protected us for so long, our Augur has, as of today, officially decided to move on. He's finally set off to see other regions, meet new people. Who can blame him? But fear not, my friends. You will not go defenseless. I, Jaren of Gaia Town, will become your new Augur. Until such a time that he returns, if ever, I will guard this region from anyone who works against it. As long as I lead you, I promise there will be nothing to fear. Long live the Tauren region! Long live the Tauren region! We will remain strong. I'm thinking I might need to lower the volume of the music a little bit more. Let's see here. Hello? Is this thing working? Can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness. I knew you couldn't get beaten that easily. You've got to listen to me. You're in a very awkward situation right now. Don't worry. If we work together, I'm sure I can get you out. But first, do you remember my name? Or your name? Now, this game is very cool where you don't have the buttons that you have to push. You actually can use your keyboard to write your name. How exciting is that? Are you sure? Okay, good. You still remember a few things then. What else do you remember? Are you a boy or a girl? Well, we're a boy. And do you remember what you look like? I look like the guy on the left. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Thank goodness. If you know who you are, this might not be so bad. I'm going to send someone to help you get out of here, okay? As soon as you exit the forest, you need to find... They're coming back! Quick, Bork! Wake up! This is your chance to escape! I didn't even know I was sleeping. So how is he doing? He looks healthy. He's been asleep for nearly 3 days. Fortunately, he's waking up tomorrow. You have no idea how boring this supervision job has been. What are you planning to do with him? Well, he's not going to remember anything when he wakes up. Persephone's just going to let him go. No harm done. I'm not sure why she's so afraid of him. He's just a kid after all. It's not our call to make. You know Miss Persephone knows best. I guess so. I'm just bummed because Persephone's going to try summoning Darkrai again today. She wants me keeping an eye on the kid until he wakes up, so I can't come and watch.
Well, why not just leave one of your Pokemon here to supervise? Then you could come see it, guilt-free.
That's a pretty good idea, actually. It's not like she's gonna find out. Come on out, Gengar.
You might be able to make it back without her noticing. Let's go quick.
Oh, I heard a Mew. That's exciting. Mew, 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 Mew. And Gengars are terrified of Mews, apparently. Don't blame them. Mews are pretty terrifying. Bork. What was... Bork. No, what was your name?
Bork, you can wake up now. Follow Mew and find our way out of the base.
I seem to be awake now. And wasn't I supposed to be following Mew? Let's see here. Wasn't there... Okay, first of all, I think we definitely need to turn down that music a little bit more. Maybe a little more. You guys will have to let me know if, let's see here. I could have sworn there was a button that lets you toggle running all the time. There we go. There we go. Okay. So here we can find lots of free stuff in here. So far in this story, we're finding out that for some reason we've been kidnapped by a cult who is trying to summon Darkrai. And for some reason, someone's trying to help us, and they sent Mew to help us. Also, we've lost a lot of our memories. Oh, Mew's holding a small note.
I chose Mew to help you out due to its special ability. I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its special ability.
That looks like a slight glitch. Hoping it'll get cleaned up in the next patch.
It is able to use Transform to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you can find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. Search for something that could contain DNA, such as clothes. You should be able to use this to escape. Good luck, your benefactor.
Well, let's go find some clothes. I mean, it's not like the bad guys would be silly enough to leave their clothes laying in the middle of this table right over here. And we got some DNA, and bada bing, bada boom. Oh, it won't let me disguise myself. Well, this isn't very fun. How about now? Haha! Let's go back upstairs, because I know there's got to be more goodies laying around up here. And by upstairs, I mean downstairs. I'll go down the stairs. Down the stairs. And we open that up, and more free potions. So I'm not going to be nuzlocking this game, just because I really do want to just enjoy this game, and the added challenge of the Nuzlocke is something great for a game that, you know, has gotten kind of boring because you've never played it before. And we already got one Nuzlocke challenge going on with with Zim, with the Soul Link. Second episode of that should have gone up, or should be going up tomorrow. Yes. No. Yes. This is getting kind of complicated with all the recording in advance. This should be going up on Monday. The next episode of the Soul Link should be going up on Tuesday. So yes, for second episode? Second episode of the Soul Link should be going up on YouTube tomorrow. Third episode should be up on Patreon this week. So if you guys want to see, or if you're just super excited to know more about what's going on in the Soul Link and who's getting paired up with what and who we're going to lose next and how many captures can I possibly botch, you know, you just gotta go check out the Soul Link. What's over here? I want to see what's over here. Nope, already been over here. I think... Haha, is this the way out? What on earth are you doing down here? Going upstairs, I guess. Yes, so I do know that this is a much lighter version of the story already, because before they had a drowsy, like, eating your memories.
Alright, is everyone ready? Is the machine working? Do we have a link on Darkrai?
We should be good to go.
We've put a lot of work into this, but after nearly a year of evil schemes, plans, we finally have what we need to summon and catch Darkrai. This is our chance, everyone. Let's begin. Activate the machine.
And I don't know if this has been just a story change or something that they've made in the lighter version, but she actually sacrifices someone to summon Darkrai. So, you know, this game, it's pretty awesome. Look at that beautiful cutscene right there that you can barely hear me talking over.
Darkrai, welcome to my lair. It's so good to see you again. You are the great balancer of the world. You punish the great and ground the immoral. It has been a year since I saw you last. Do you remember? We accomplished something incredible that day. But afterwards, you fled off to find my sister. Why? What could she possibly have that I don't? She betrayed me. You shouldn't indignify yourself by staying with someone like her. Join me, Darkrai. With your immense power and my leadership, the world could be ours. We could be unstoppable. It's not working. Quick, activate the net. Don't let it get away. Yeah, great. Just great. An entire year's worth of work down the drain. This was all just a waste of time. I just don't get it. What could I be doing wrong? At the very least, we still have that boy. Speaking of, I'm going to check on him. He'll be waking up soon, and we definitely can't have him escaping.
Let's do the thing that she said that we can't be doing. Like, let's go escape. Oh, and we found a burn heal. Take that, bad guys. Burn. So, yeah, as I was saying, I don't want to nuzlocke this in the sense that I don't want to be restricted to, if my Pokemon faints, I can't use it, because there's some, or it's dead. Because there's some really fun and exciting new Pokemon in this game that I am very excited to get a chance to interact with. And I guess I don't know my left from my right, because we got brown hair instead of blonde. But that's okay. I do want to limit myself to the one capture per area rule. And so that should keep the game pretty interesting, I think. We're escaping. We escaped to Telnor Town. There's a small flute and another note in Mew's hands. Obtain the quartz flute. Bork put the quartz flute in the key items pocket.
This flute allows you to call upon Mew when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it. Good luck, your benefactor.
Oh, and Mew's gone.
Oh, I swear I just saw Mew here, just now. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon. It was floating really close to you. I knew it. I've always wanted to see a Pokemon that rare. I meant to say no. This could be my break. I could trap. My name is Damien. I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer. Are you? Bork? Got it. You came to Telnor Town at the perfect time. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the Augur is, right?
Yeah, I know. We saw the intro.
Of course you do. Who wouldn't? He's only the most amazing person ever. The mayor of the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. You know, cleaning and so on.
Because I'd rather not clean, because I want to take all your potions. Is this problem? Do you have anything cool here? I'm an employee, it's a convenience store, found top floor. Yeah. Ooh, we got 5 free Pokeballs. Okay, I think that means that the Nuzlocke has officially started. I'm tempted to go and see if we can't, catch something. Yeah. People call him the Augur, but that's not right. It's actually the second Augur. The first one retired quite a while ago. And the kid that we were just talking to, he got left behind while everyone else got a Pokemon. It's kind of sad. And I know another thing that this game has actually added onto the regular game. It's not just Delta Pokemon they added in, which are Pokemon with new types. Like, for example, I do know that we can get a mystery gift Pokemon that is a... right now, it's a Munchlax that's, instead of being normal type, it's grass type now. And so, there's Delta Pokemon, and there are, ooh, that's another thing I'll get to in a second. Delta Pokemon, they have different types, but they're new movesets because of those different types. And there's also new Mega Evolutions. Like, I know Cubone gets a Mega Evolution, Eevee gets a Mega Evolution, and gym leaders are dual type gyms. They go off a theme, not just a single typing. I'm only 6 now, but I'll soon be old enough to get my own Pokemon. I can't wait. There's an Abracadabra and Alakazam. Yep. Oh yeah, I've been so excited that I completely forgot to be talking about the question of the day. Let's see here. Question of the day. The question of the day is, what is your favorite kind of candy? I know personally, I go crazy for Hershey's cookies and cream bars. I'm going to draw the Augur a portrait when he's here. After all, everyone in town is supposed to give him a gift. Do you have free stuff for me? Okay. How about you? I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is Bork. I met them outside. They offered to help too. Nice to meet you, Bork. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. As long as you have your gift for the Augur ready, I think you're done. You do have your... Oh, it's the dad talking. You do have your gift, right? Oh, well, I may have forgotten. Of course you have. You better find one, and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course, you'll need a Pokemon to go safely.
Absolutely not! Damien is not ready to have his own Pokemon. He's not old enough. Mom, please. Everyone else in town got theirs already and left. You'll get yourself hurt, Damien. We've talked about this. I know, I'm just your foster mother, but I really do care about you. I'm doing this for your own good.
That's enough out of you two. You're embarrassing us. You said your name was...
Bork?
I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. We'll lend one to both you and Damien. Would you be willing to go through the forest to the cave to help him find a gift for the Augur?
Yeah, sure, if it means I get a Pokemon.
Wonderful. I'm very grateful. How about that, Damien? You'll have somebody watching over him. Or how about that? Damien will have somebody watching over him so he won't get into any trouble.
Fine, but don't blame me if he messes up. Bork, let's go. I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. She has a bunch of Eevee from her days as a trainer. The lab is just the southeast corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Hey, Bork. Thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot.
So, we're not actually going to go get an Eevee. We're going to go get ourselves a Delta Pokemon starter. Which, I won't spoil any more than that. I'm sorry for spoiling as much as I have. Listen, Professor, we just can't afford to keep them. You have a bunch of Eevee anyway. It's not like they'd be a burden to you or anything.
It's not that, Ryukara. It's just that these aren't the kind of Pokemon I can give away to trainers. Nobody's gonna want them.
That may be, but it'd be better if they stay with you than with me.
Hello? I'm Damien, and this is Bork, and we're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely.
Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them. Can't you just give them to these kids?
Oh, just put them on the table.
Thank you. Excuse me, please.
So you two are in need of a Pokemon.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. That man in here with just now was one of my colleagues at university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. But listen, that's not important right now.
This voice is going to kill my throat.
Tell me, Damien, Bork, have you ever heard of something called a Delta species?
Well, I haven't.
Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the Holan region, far away. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. For example, would be an electric type Dragonite or a water type Porygon. These Pokemon on the table are now Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to look like Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. I would love to keep one to study. Now, normally, I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start you off on your journey. However, it seems there are 3 more options for you to choose from, so I will offer you this. You may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee I would normally give away. My voice. If you want the Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick.
Bork, I don't know what to do. Delta species seem interesting, but I'd almost rather have a regular Pokemon. I'll follow your lead on this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Pokemon that they're offering. I already know which one I'm going to choose, but I'm going to show them to you because they do have all new sprites. The Dark and Fighting type Pokemon Delta Squirtle. You see that? He's got like a little fin on his back there. It's pretty cool. Or there's the Fairy and Psychic type Delta Bulbasaur. You know, normally Delta Bulbasaur would be my choice because Psychic and Fairy is a pretty awesome typing in my opinion. But since I've seen Shady use Delta Bulbasaur, and I'm using the Squirtle, or use the Squirtle in the game with my nephew and niece, I'm going to pick the Ghost and Dragon type Delta Charmander. This is my choice. Yes, I'm sure. We got a Charmander. Would you like to give a nickname to Charmander? Yes. Let's see here. Oh, it's a female Charmander. That's very rare. Female Charmander. Ghost Dragon. Let's call you... Oh, I wish I knew the name of that dragon from Fairy Tale. The one that... The ghost one they talked to. Female dragon. Let's call you a Spooky Lily. You know, like Spooky Lily. No, that's silly. Let's see here. A ghost dragon. It's like a skeletal dragon. Let's call you Gulizard. Yeah, there we go. That's a cool name, right? Gulizard instead of Charizard. I don't know. You can. I know they have name changers. Leave your suggestions down below. I'm sure it's better than what I have.
Bork, I think you're right. I'm going to pick a Delta Pokemon just like you. Hey Bork, before we go out into the Shade Forest, how about a battle? It'll be the perfect time to test out our new Pokemon. Let's go!
Rival Damien wants to battle. So that's what the Delta Squirtle looks like. And that's the back spray for our Delta Charizard. Let's use Twister. Ooh, and new animations. I like that animation. Oh, that's like cheating. That was a crit, so that's double damage. It did about... Let's risk it. Well, we lost that battle. Oh, good thing it's not a Nuzlocke, otherwise we would have just lost.
Wow, I won! Maybe I could even take on a gym someday. Alright, Bork, here's the deal. I'm going to head north in the Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave. In the middle of that cave is a rare stone we're looking for. I'll meet you there, okay? Bork, can I talk to you for a moment? Damien rushed off before I could give him one, but I'd like you to have this.
We got a Pokédex.
This is a Pokédex, short for Pokemon Index. It is a data collection of all Pokemon that I give the trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it'll be registered in the Pokédex. If you catch one, the Pokédex will be full of data regarding that Pokemon. Anyways, now that you've gotten that, you should be all set to go on your adventure. Head up north to the Telnor Cave, deep in the forest. Be careful and good luck.
And hopefully we never talk to you again because your voice kills my throat.
Oh, look, the Pokemon even follow behind us. I found this game on, I think it was on Reddit. And it was free. Yes, it is only in the beta yet. Let's buy a few more Pokeballs. I want to buy 10. And we got a Premier Ball, and I want to spend the rest of my money on potions. Now, let's go, Gulizard. I should have called you Skelezard. Or, I should have called you something good. So, okay, here we go. This is the Shade Forest. Our encounter for the Shade Forest is a Pikachu. Isn't that just lovely? A Pikachu, everybody. Oh, and the little bugger shocked me. I know there's a lot of people out there who are big fans of Pikachu, like my niece and nephew, and so hopefully perfect. Less than perfect. But we'll want to go back and heal him up anyway, so I would head a berry. Well, that's like cheating. And he's dropping my defense. That berry should have been mine, kid. So let's go ahead and... Oh, did you just notice that? Or maybe you noticed that before, because you guys are better at this than me. Our Gulizard is level 7. Oh. We'll call you something really cool, Pikachu. Like, Ooh, you know what's a great name for you? Static. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna call you Static. Actually, we'll call you Lady Static. Mm-hmm. Pikachu's data was added to the Pokédex. It stores electricity in the electric sacs on its cheeks. When it releases pent-up energy in a burst, the electric power is equal to a lightning bolt. I bet you Doc Brown would have given a lot to have something like Lady Static here. Oh, I gotta go back here and... There we go. So, let's head back into town. We got our little Gulizard following us. Yeah, so cute. But, believe it or not, that has been about a half an hour. So that's been the episode. I want to thank you all for checking this out. If you want to see more Insurgents, there'll be another episode coming out later this week. And if you want to see more episodes of this earlier, because there should be a couple more episodes up on Patreon by now, just give us a small gift of support, just a couple of dollars. and we'll give you early access to content. Obviously, you don't have to do this. You can wait for it to show up on YouTube, and we appreciate the support that you give us just by watching this, and any extra support would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to destroy that like button if you enjoy this episode, answer the question of the day, and if you have any better suggestions for Gulazard or Lady Static's nicknames, leave that down below. But I think it's about time for me to get out of here, about time for me to go to bed. So until next time, BZ people, it's Bork and Zim Gaming, on and off switch.